Okay, hello and welcome to the 2016 Draft Order Selection and Division Realignment. And so what's going to happen here is we're going to figure out who has the number one overall pick, who's got the number two, who's got the number three, and so forth. And we're going to also figure out how the divisions are going to be aligned this year. And so I'll walk you through how this is going to be done. Um, Everything is going to be based out of just Excel here. And so, in the spirit of transparency, I'm going to show you how everything is compiled here. And so, what I've done is I'm just going to go ahead and delete this and bring it back later. What I've done here is I've taken last year's standings, first overall through 16th overall, and the rookies this year are going to be at the very bottom, um, and I've listed them here 1 through 16, and based upon a vote of last 2 years ago, I think. Now, um, the the percentage or the probability of getting the overall first draft pick is based upon your um, position in the standings. And so, people at the top of the list, me, Jack, Sean, and Jason, we all have a 5% chance of getting that first overall pick, while people at the bottom of the list, the rookies, Sarah, Dave, they all have a 9% chance of getting that first overall pick. And that's because the frequency of their name occurrence in this thousand record long list, based upon their records here. And so, for me, for instance, I have 45 records, and so my team's name, Baltimore Roseborns, are listed 45 times in this list, while Sarah, for instance, has her team's name, the Baldy O's, listed 85 times down here at the bottom of the list, or towards the bottom of the list. And so, just in the spirit of transparency, I'm going to go ahead and do an automatic calculation of the frequency count of each one of the team names in this list, and so that you'll be able to see that. So I'll go ahead and create a pivot table, and I'm just going to place it right over here beside all these things here, and the range for this pivot table is just going to be that single row, that single B column there. I'll go ahead and hit OK, and I'll drag the records down, and that's also going to be the values there. And so you'll see here's everybody's names and the frequency count of their records here. I'll go ahead and sort this from largest to smallest. All right, and so basically, this automatic calculated pivot table should match these numbers over here. And so you ain't getting paid to dance has 85 records. Yep, you ain't getting paid to dance has 85 records, as they should. And so how the selections are going to be made is by a random function that I'm going to type into Excel here. And so the ran between function returns a random number between the numbers that you specify. And so I'll go ahead and hit that. And so I'm going to pick, it's going to pick a number between 2 and the total number of records, because, well, I'm not going to do as a bottom value 1, because the row number 1 is just the header for everything. And so I'll go ahead and hit 2, and I'm going to pick a random number between record number 2 and record 1001. I'll go ahead and hit enter there. And lucky number 657 is has the first overall draft pick here. And so 657, who is it going to be? It's going to be Greg. So Greg is lucky enough to grab the first spot there. I'll go ahead and put Greg's team name there in the order list. So Greg has number 1 overall selection in our draft. So I'll go ahead and remove Greg's name now from the total list. I'll grab all the nasty mustaches, and I'll grab everybody that's behind Greg and push them up now. So now that total list is a little bit shorter, and I'm going to refresh. I'm going to refresh the pivot table. So now you see we got 935 records, and so now I'm going to grab a random digit between 2 and 936. And so whoever this lucky number 379 is going to be A379 is going to be Go for Ballers. And so Andrew Atkinson is the lucky number 2 here. So I'll go ahead and remove Andrew Atkinson's Go for Ballers from the list. Congratulations, Andrew. And I'll grab everybody that's behind Andrew and push them up now, and rinse and repeat. And so I'll go ahead and refresh that data. Now we got 880 records, and so I'm going to ran between 881, 872, and so that sounds like whoever's at the bottom there, 872. You ain't getting paid to dance, and so that's going to be one of our newcomers, Zach Carlson. He'll get a 3rd overall draft pick. Go ahead and remove Zach. So rinse and repeat. Go ahead and refresh it, and 795. And so, excuse me. Now I'll ran between 796. So number 324. That is not you, Hellman. That is Andrew Amodio. Pick number 4. That's pretty big for him. Andrew did pretty well last year. He usually does pretty good every year. And he's got a pretty hot spot in the draft now. Alright, so congratulations to him. I'll go ahead and refresh everything. So now 740 records. I'll go 741. Alright, and so who's number 313? Oh, damn. Yeah, that's you.
What, number 5?
You got number 5 overall.
Number 5 overall.
Yeah. Congratulations. What's that? I don't know. Average draft position is different for whoever you're looking at. Probably in ESPN. Yeah, I'm thinking probably Stanton, somebody around that. All right. So go ahead and refresh. Congratulations, Hellman.
And there was much rejoicing.
676. All right, and so who's lucky number 529? All right, that's going to be Sarah. So Sarah, a big difference from last year. She chose last in the draft last year. I know that because I drafted right ahead of her as number 15. I'll go ahead and remove Sarah from the list there and push everybody else up. So now we got 590 records, and so 591. Whoever's lucky number 528, and it's going to be I love LJ Hose, and so the other newcomer, Matt Pagan, is going to take. I forget what number we're even on here. Going to be number 7 overall. So we're about halfway done here. And I'll go ahead and refresh. All right, we got 505 records, and so I'll cut it now down to 506. So lucky number 436. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Dave. Hambone. Hambone's got number 8 overall. Excuse me again. And yep, and that was the end of the list, and so no need to push anybody else up. So we'll go ahead and refresh again. So now we got 420, go 421. All right, lucky number 393. This will be Wookiee of the Year. And so Gary's got in the middle of the pack there at the number 9 spot. I'll go ahead and erase Gary. And nobody's behind Gary, and so no need to push anybody else up. All right, and how many records now do we got? We got 355. So 356. All right, number 29. Hey, that sounds like me. Woo! So I got the number 10 pick in the draft. Much better than last year when I had number 15. All right, and so I'll go ahead and remove myself from the list and grab everybody else and push them all the way up. And data refresh. All right, 310 records still remaining. So 311, 309. Whoever's at the last bottom of the list here. Whoops. So 309 is the Cardinals. So Tom picks number 11. Go ahead and remove Tom from the list. All right. No need to push anybody else up. And go ahead and refresh. What do we got? We got 246 now. 246. So lucky number 167. Who's that going to be? It's going to be John. So John's got the 12th pick in the draft here. And I'll go ahead and eliminate John from the list. Everybody else up. Okay. A few teams remaining here, fighting for a chance here to not pick last. And there's 191 records left. Now 179. Who's got 179? And it's going to be Patrick with the Springfield Horseshoes. Picking number 13. And that should be the end of the list here. Yep. So I'll go ahead and eliminate Patrick from the end of the list here. And pop back up. All right, we got wow. All right, so it's the with the exception of me, it's everybody else that went to the playoffs, fighting for the last few spots here. And so that's Jack, that's Sean, and that's Jason. So there's 135 records still remaining. So 136. Record number 6 is going to be Jack. So So Jack's got number 14. Go ahead and eliminate Jack. So it's between Sean and Jason, who's got the last pick. And so refreshing, there's 90 still left. So 2 through 91, 62, that looks like Jason, right? So A, 62, yep, that's Jason. So John will be picking last in the order this year. I think last year he had first in the order. So there's our 2016 picking order. So Greg's got first, Nasty Mustaches, and then we got Andrew Atkinson has got number 2. You Ain't Getting Paid to Dance, one of the newbies. Zach Carlson with number 3. And then number 4 is going to be the other Andrew Amodio, who just moved to Jersey. He'll be picking number 4. And now Hillman, he needs it. He's going to be number 5. And Sarah immediately after him at the number 6 spot. Then the other rookie, Matt Pagan, is going to be picking 7th. Hambone's got number 8. And then Gary's got number 9. I'll be picking 10th. Tom with the number 11th pick. John with number 12. And then Springfield Horseshoes, Patrick is 13. And we got Jack at number 14, and then Jason number 15, and bringing up the rear is going to be Sean with Jersey Rosenbaggers. Good luck to you. All right, so same sort of deal here. I got. We'll now move on to division realignment, and I'm going to use the same sort of randomization method for selecting who's going to which division. And so here's the listing of everybody in order from 1st to 16th. And what I'm going to do is assign, just from reading from left to right, Division A, B, and C. A, B, C, and D is going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4. And as divisions get filled up, they get eliminated from valid selection. And so I'll go ahead and do a ran between 1 and 4, figure out, all right, and so the Baltimore Osborns are going to the 3rd division, so that's going to be Division C. So I'll go ahead and take me over there, and all 1 through 4 are still valid, so I'll go ahead and hit it again. Jack, the Chesapeake Texans, is going to be in Division 2, which is Division B. All right, so I'll go ahead and plop Jack over there. So the Jersey Rosenbackers are going to be joining Jack in Division B. And go ahead and plop Sean over there. All right, and so 1 through 4 is still valid. So Jason is going to head up Division A here. So I'll go ahead and take Woodbridge Red Sox to Division A. And I'll go ahead and do it again there. And we got John. John is going to Division D. So I'll go ahead and place John over there. Still 1 through 4 is still valid, so I'll go ahead and hit again. Horseshoes. So Patrick is going to Division B. So Division B is almost filled up now. Go ahead and again. Division B is now filled up because Andrew Amodio will be last team in Division B. And so now I'm going to change because there's only 3 divisions remaining, I'm going to change the ran between method between 1 and 3, and I'll go ahead and hit it for Andrew there. He's going to Division 1 of those 3, which is going to be Division A. So I'll go ahead and grab Andrew there. All right. So now Hellman and the indefinite integral is also going to join Andrew Atkinson in Division A. And we'll go ahead and place him there. All right. So the Cardinals also Division A. So that'll wrap up Division A and Division B, and so I'm going to now change the ran between record to be between 1 and 2. Right. So random between 1 and 2. Gary's going to the second division of Division 2, C and D, and so that's going to be D. And so I'll go ahead and pull Gary over there. Now, Greg, Division 1 of those two, and so he's going to Division C. He'll be joining me. And Hambone is also going to join me in Division C. And now we got Sarah also joining me in Division C. So everybody else, which are the two new rookies, the two rookies will go in tandem to Division D. So there's our new division alignment, and we have our draft ordering, and so I'll be doing the reordering on the site to reflect these changes, and also be publishing this video as well as the preseason survey results that includes our draft date and time and such out to email and Facebook. All right, and so thanks for watching, if you watch this long, and can't wait to get the season started. All right, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. All right.